Man.
How come there's just hot sauce all over the place? This is unrealistic.
I know, right? Don't.
Mhm.
Ding.
Ding. They get it. We don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
explain
There's
that.
no
They
need.
know.
You got it. Making good time. I didn't realize I was so good at this game.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were so good at this game either.
Wow.
Mostly because I've never seen you play or talk about it.
Yeah.
So I had no context. Yeah.
Yeah, you
About
asked
tough?
me right before we started recording. You were like, "Have you ever played this game before?" And I was like, "Oh, fucking, of course I have. It's SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom."
I know. It's just, you know, it's a game that, like, I feel like everybody's played, but, like, nobody ever talks about the fact that they've played it. But they have in recent years, which I'm happy about,
Yeah.
because this is a cool game.
Yeah, enough to get a remake.
It's like it's kind of like a Banjo-Kazooie almost. Well, I mean, it's a collectathon, so
Right.
that makes sense.
Here's the thing, though, is that it's a very weirdly structured collectathon, if that makes sense, because it's not like the levels have like a sense of linearness to them. You know, they're not like
Linearity. That might not be a word, but
no, that's
sounds good.
exactly. I was gonna say that. I then became very uncertain whether that was an actual word, so I got scared. Got cold feet on that one.
That's okay.
Um,
You know, I'll hold your hand as we go silently into this cold night.
into this linear night. So
In this, yeah.
they're a little, yeah. They have a greater sense of linearity, I would say, than something like Mario 64. And like, you know, Mario.
It's almost like Mario Odyssey, in a way.
Even
With a lot less.
I mean, even then, I would say Mario Odyssey has a greater sense of openness to it. It is more along the lines.
I think the reason that is because it's just it's on a much grander scale in general. You know, because like there's like 75.
You know what?
golden
This is
spatulas,
very.
or like
This is
100.
very. It has a similar design philosophy to something like a Hat in Time.
Oh yeah.
Because the Hat in Time has open levels, and it's definitely similar design philosophy to the more linear levels of a Hat in Time, which there are a few.
I never played a Hat in Time.
It's good. I've never beaten it, but I've played up to like I'd say 3 worlds. Very well
I chose
done game.
I chose not to play it, and I will continue to choose not to play it because they contacted me to be a voice in it, and then because I couldn't get on calls with them to do like directing, I didn't get the part.
Oh, no.
And, I'm bitter, and I'm bitter about that. And I will
Aw.
remain bitter for the rest of my years.
Well, it's a good game.
I don't care. And that's the end of that.
Damn, I guess it is.
My spite grows stronger every single day.
Of course, as it should.
Any sane person would feel the same.
Right.
Or should I say feel the same?
You shouldn't, but you did anyway, so it's
Yeah.
not like I can stop you at this point.
Yeah, I mean, what happens and happens, and it happens. So it happens.
Fuck.
So it's
Fuck this guy. Fuck
Wow.
this guy too.
Maybe. Damn, Penny Parker loses it live on air. Penny Parker greatest freakout moments 2020.
You ever see those greatest freak out ever videos? The ones that were so clearly staged, but like
Yeah, like the canceled your World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And he shoves a remote control up his
yeah,
butthole.
and that was like a whole thing. Was the remote up the ass?
Yes, I do remember. I was there in that room.
Meow.
Remember when he meow?
Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow.
I have been on penis pills.
Thank you.
Meow. Oh, that's the...
Okay, so just tell me that. Okay.
Yes. I think this is like a gauntlet. This particular one's like a gauntlet.
Yeah. It's got the Sandy section, which we're gonna get
This
play.
one-
Sandy, yay!
Yay,
Sandy's great in this
girl.
game.
You like her because she's cute.
I mean, I like her because she's iconic SpongeBob character Sandy Cheeks of SpongeBob SquarePants.
No, it's only because she's cute.
Sure, Chase.
I read you like a. I gotta read you like an open.
You could read me like a New York Times article.
I gotta read you like the freaking Times Magazine compilation.
Holy shit.
Don't go to this one. This part's shitty.
I'm not gonna go there just yet. I'm just gonna open it up
See-
so I can go there later.
I know. Sea Needle's always been my least favorite part of this level.
Yeah?
I think that's the reason I don't like this little level in particular. It's because the Sea Needle always and like even like the
It's definitely
the rooftops bit.
Yeah, it's definitely not nearly as memorable as some other bits. I like the rooftop bit.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's the introductory part to Sandy, which is all well and good.
Yeah.
The reason I don't like the sea needle in particular is because it's just repetitive tasks in rooms that look the same.
Yeah,
So-
no, I get that. I get that for sure. I definitely. I mean, I don't often.
She's here.
I haven't played the. Yeah, I haven't played the sea needle portion in a while. So. Oh, she is cute. The shinier the better.
I told you.
I love Sandy.
Yeah, it's because she's like the closest thing to a viewer insert that SpongeBob has.
I think I know what you mean. Could you elaborate though?
Yeah, no, she seems like the most person character.
Yeah.
Like in recent years, obviously every character has been fucking flanderized to hell and back. But if Sandy at the beginning of the series is arguably, well, not
She is,
even
she
the
is
beginning. I'd
often
say
the straight man to the rest of the characters' like personality archetypes.
Yeah. Let me take it back. Not in the beginning of the series. I'd say in the middle of the series, where she just becomes like she's no longer like, oh, extreme sports.
Yeah, they turn her into
epic.
like a smart scientist, which is
Yeah,
weird,
and that's like
because
it.
like that.
That was a really
Weird
weird.
place to take her character. I'm just now really like I always thought it was kind of weird and a little annoying, but thinking about what she used to be, yeah, she was like this fucking wild extreme sports karate Texas girl.
Cowgirl.
And then they
yeah,
were like,
and then they just turned her into a fucking scientist.
she makes
for no reason.
inventions. Like they just turned her into a good plankton.
I mean, here's what I think it's probably because they had to justify why she existed in Bikini Bottom in the first place.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she's there to like kind of observe and develop.
But even like in this particular game, like all her lines, like SpongeBob's like, "Oh, I finally got another one of the thingy," and Patrick's like, "Oh boy, oh fucking sick," and then she's just like, "Got another one."
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, this is gross. She's very like, shit. She does a lot of very, what's the word? Self-aware commentating on the actual
Yeah.
shenanigans going on here. Also,
I like her
man, I
voice.
really just
She's-
kind of fucked that up, huh?
You know what else is fucked up?
Capitalism.
Yeah. Support unions.
Support unions.
And support onions, because they taste good.
That's true. That's fucking true, man. I love when you tell the truth like that. I wish you do it
As
more
opposed
often.
to when I lie, which is... I bet you do. I had a pizza with like pepperoni and onion and pepper on it the other day, and I was like, this isn't gonna taste that good. And then it tasted like really fucking good, and I'm glad that I ate it.
Pepperoni and onion and pepper?
Yeah,
that
and
sounds
pepper.
great.
Yeah, and when I opened it, it smelled like a fucking like a roller rink from my childhood that had pizza, because like it just tasted. It smelled like every American, pizza place ever.
Right.
And, well, specifically like children's establishments, especially.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I should order from that place again, because. Japan is good at a lot of things, and Japan has very good food, but it doesn't have very good American or like Western style food. Anything west of like fucking like Sweden. No, Sweden's already pretty left. Anything west of what's an Eastern European country? God, oh no, I don't know geography.
It's okay, me neither.
Anything west of Russia, it's just like which makes sense because it's not like she's cute. I like her.
Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately.
I can't
love
watch
to
any
just go-
episodes of Breaking Bad reruns.
I only TiVo'd 3 episodes, and I've watched them all twice.
And then I accidentally tuned into a season 5 episode, and boy, was I confused.
I was confused, but I turned it off pretty quickly.
Yeah, I turned it off pretty
God, Larry's
quickly.
so
And
fucking hot.
Huh?
Larry's just really hot.
Because the old antenna is up there.
You're valid.
He's such a Chad.
He is.
I know it's like my default to be like, oh, I'd suck his dick, but like I would.
No, yeah, I mean, you're valid. Again, and sorry to skip
Thank
more
you.
dialogue. I know I said we were gonna spend less time skipping dialogue, but like,
I don't think anybody minds.
I mean-
nobody's. And if they do, I'm sorry.
sorry.
I just go. There are a million Let's Plays of this game online.
Go watch a no commentary SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom long play. That's like 7 hours long.
Yeah,
one video.
Yeah, it's you'll get your fucking.
And I don't even. That's not even like a. I don't mean that to be a mean thing. That's just a genuine suggestion. If you are not familiar with this game, defo play it yourself. It's very good.
Yeah, 100%. Not even like, oh, fucking, if you don't want us to talk over it, go play it yourself. Like, legitimately, like, play it yourself.
You deserve it.
It's an enjoyable experience, 100%, yeah. He's a horrible little man. Horrible little shark fella.
Damn, he's not even that little.
He's actually quite large.
He's got some growth on him. Hey, yeah.
I bet Larry does, too.
God, the swinging mechanics.
Woo! Yeah, it's like a Spider-Man.
Fuck you! This game's got everything.
That's what Sandy said.
Because two of my favorite things in all of video games, I am a simpleton who loves two things above all else: swinging, sliding. This game's got both. So
hell yeah, baby! I bet you love SSX and also Spider-Man.
I do love Spider-Man. That's the thing about it. Is that
that's something I've noticed that about you, is that you're into that goon, whatever he's up to.
He's not a goon. Yeah. He saved so many people. He's a menace.
He's a menace. I'm that one guy. What's his name?
I've started to notice that like, the J. Jonah Jameson like kind of tagline they got going on Spider-Man, villain or menace. Was I think in previous iterations it was more commonly Spider-Man hero or menace, and I think the way it has slowly devolved into Spider-Man villain or menace just is very funny because they're similar things, and it really just gives JJ a whole new level of transparency that is
it's
hilarious.
Like if it's Tails, he wins. No, Tails, we win. Heads, he loses.
Yeah, exactly. It is that energy.
That sort of way.
Love it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
There it is. It's the golden spatula. It's right there.
Oh, okay, I'm doing this way.
You only have 35 seconds, Fatty. You have to do it.
I'm doing it.
Go faster.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
No, I'm never gonna be okay again. I'm forever changed because of the experience. Oh no, I don't know. I just got very scared.
Why did you get so scared?
I'm scared of heights.
This is unlistenable, I'm certain.
There's a bit. At the time of recording this, it's gonna be out like within the week. But like, there's a bit in an upcoming Kingdom Hearts episode with Marble and I, where so Marble did the kitty voice for the Cheshire Cat in the Alice in Wonderland level, which makes perfect sense.
Right, makes sense.
And there's just a bit where he like gives you something, or like something flies off and he like looks at it or whatever, and essentially it just became the narrative that like he was just asking for it back so vehemently, like just to the most like obnoxious degree, and we just devolved into something similar like that. And I don't know what it was, because I enjoy it, of course, but I've gotten pretty comedically desensitized to that whole bit. But watching back the footage that I watched it back today to like review Red's editing and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it got me. I was like actively laughing again.
I'm
It
glad.
was very nice. I love when a bit like hits me again watching back the edit. It's so good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't experience that, obviously, because fucking I don't watch it back while editing. But you've told me about it, and I'm glad that it, whenever it happens, I'm happy to think, oh fuck yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
It happened so much in the Luigi's Mansion playthrough. Like that was one of my favorite series to edit, because watching back the edit, even while editing, which y'all know at a certain point, I just got like I have been very vocal about the fact that I just got so viciously tired of doing editing for SnapCube, which is why we brought on Red in the first place. But like, that felt like just such a fun, rejuvenated moment in my career of like post-producing SnapCube episodes, because it was just like I was having such a good time fucking watching back, like I was just watching the episodes like as they were posted or whatever. And
yeah,
it was great. It was fun.
Most of my enjoyment, and this is very narcissistic of me, but a lot of my enjoyment goes back to like me reviewing my own performance once the episode actually comes
Here's
out.
the thing: is that you say it's narcissistic, but the truth is, pretty much every host I've had on SnapCube, save for like a couple exceptions here and there, has only watched SnapCube episodes that they are a part of, and that's fine. Like that's okay. It's like it's fair. You know, it's you're a part of it. You want to see how it turned out. That's not a bad thing. It's not inherently stuck up or whatever.
That's
Wicked.
horrible. The
SpongeBob, I
studio
just said it was
is
fine.
cornered.
SpongeBob's so fucking judgy, dude. Nowadays, he's so fucking horrible.
How inconsiderate.
It's me disgusted at you.
All right, I'm gonna do SpongeBob butt pants ugly. There we go. All right, cool. I'm just enjoying a conversational flow. Like in any other Let's Play, I would have.
Why'd you just insult him like that?
I'm sorry. I didn't like looking at his
SpongeBob
face.
butt pants ugly.
But SpongeBob butt pants ugly.
Yeah, why'd you say that to him?
I'm going through a rough time.
You don't need to take it out on him. I'm drinking Coca-Cola right now.
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Yay! I got you to say something that was funny that you said previously.
This is okay. Speaking of narcissistic, I have like one voice for like every person that I know. That it's just like a voice that they enjoy that I do, and whenever they're like, "Oh, I love it when you do that voice," it makes me smile.
I mean-
especially when it's like my friends.
I mean, yeah, you got a couple of those with me. I love your voice acting.
Oh, thank you. I mean, the one that is like the number one for you, I know, is the fucking British dude.
The British gamer guy.
It's going through play SpongeBob. It's not that bad, you know. A lot of people say the game doesn't
Yeah.
usually hold up, but this one does.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. For Haley, I've been spending a lot of time with Haley and Blue.
Yeah, I
recently.
noticed.
Um,
A lot of time in the,
yeah,
the
and-
Dream Team channel.
yeah, I've been playing a terrible video game, Overwatch. There's okay. So for those who don't know, a good friend of mine named. I've always liked that little effect where like the hand
Yeah,
drags
it's
him away.
very silly. and nice.
Anyway, my friend Sid, who I don't think he's ever been on the channel before, he like really loves doing like voice acting too, specifically like Winston and McCree and stuff.
Right.
And he's just kind of got like a naturally deep voice. And one of the things that he passed off to me was there's this one moment in the Overwatch 2 like big old trailer where Winston turns around to like a French officer and he's just like, "Bonjour, officer." And fucking I just quote that incessantly, and fucking Haley loves
Yeah,
it.
I've heard you say that a lot.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's so
Penny, what-
funny.
Hey, so, Penny, what's some voices that you enjoy doing?
I love doing the Rudy voice. It's one of my favorites ever. Cause it's like I can sound so indignant. I can do like a really indignant voice. And it's really fucking cute still, even though I'm angry all the time.
You're adorable, kid.
I also, of course, really love doing the Sonic voice. That's no surprise.
Naturally.
There's definitely a few. I'm playing a video game, so my brain is not gonna look in all the depths of my mind and give you the most
That's
in-depth
okay.
answer. But
The
oh yeah, okay, I gotta smash one.
okay, you gotta smash all the dang TVs. It's as simple as that.
What do you want with this one, huh?
And you know, I think it's pretty clear. I've grown to appreciate doing that voice.
Yes, I think it might be because you're so fond of the girl attached.
That
to
is
it,
true.
Uh huh. I feel the same way. Because you know what? Can I
This
say
is,
something? Marvel's a freaking joy.
I love Marble so much. She has just brought so much fucking joy and comfort and just goodness to my life. She's such a good soul. Also, this is me when my friend Chase tells me a funny joke.
That actually sounds like you a little bit.
No, it doesn't.
No, the way you laugh.
I know. Hey, excuse me.
You laugh like that
I laugh
sometimes.
like-
You've even
no,
said
I laugh like
you said you have
Junkrat.
like a Junkrat laugh. Yeah, that's like similar.
I mean,
Penny, I need to click really fast. I've been playing Cookie Clicker this whole time. By the way, hang on, give me 1 second. I gotta click a lot. I just got a multiplier.
I didn't realize. Wow, you hit that well. Fuck.
Multiplier is my favorite. Amnesia: The Dark
I was
Descent. Let's pick.
gonna say I love Multipliers. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's play.
Hello, everybody. My name is Multiplier,
Hello, everybody.
and
My
welcome
name
to
is-
a new episode of 5 times 5 Nights at Freddy's.
My name is. Maybe it's the way you dress.
Yeah?
That wasn't funny.
Was that funny? Did you think that was like
No. No.
good?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, please don't dock my pay for this one. I know there's been a couple slip-ups, but like, come on.
Oh no, this feels bad. I don't wanna yes stand this.
It We will not sustain this bit. Overruled. Moving on.
Overruled.
Hey, calm down, all right? Stop. Knock it off.
Can I do it one more time?
No, you're gonna-
let me finish.
property-
Can I do it one more
property
time?
damage.
Can I do it one more time for the purpose of letting my opinion on a very recent but very large injustice be known across the world, and then just leave it at that?
It better be gentle.
Thwarted booger wall. That's it. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's go talk to Mr. Krabs. Yay!
Penny, sometimes you just say some things that I have no
It's-
context for.
It's for somebody.
I mean, it's
What the fuck?
not for me.
I did.
I don't think you did. I think you missed some on the north side.
I don't know if that's true, but I'll look anyway.
Okay.
Wait, oh, does it reset when I die? That might be a thing. Because I did die in between.
Mayhaps.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
her.
well,
Look at her go.
Hey.
She said, God damn, it is the weekend. I am off work next week, and I am gonna live it.
Furlough, baby. I've got enough money saved up. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I don't even want to think about how hard it is for anyone else. Hell yeah.
We've done a really good job about not talking about quarantine this entire time.
Until just now.
And baby, we're letting the floodgates open.
Ah, yeah. My life is not so tangibly different. Unfortunately, which has been really sad for me to realize, actually.
I mean, it's gonna be. Here's the thing: if you had already moved, it would have been very different. I'm sure.
It would have been, yeah, for sure. But I haven't.
If you went, you're gonna move to somewhere in like Georgia probably, and you're gonna like live in a city, and then you'll. I think that probably means you're good. Specific. So I know I've never said anything like this on the show, but I live in Japan.
Whoa.
And
what unknown, never heard of information?
I know, it's so wacky. But yeah, no, I live in a city specifically, and everything is just like really close by, and like you don't think about it that often, but as soon as you no longer have the option to like go to the fucking Indian restaurant down the street or whatever, it really makes itself apparent.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like, yeah, I'm like totally aware. But like, even in my general lack of like changing routine, it definitely still has affected me. Like for one, I have much less alone time because the rest of my family is always at the house now, which is like, it hasn't been a struggle per se, but it can get a little bit overwhelming at times. And then also I just like, even if I did want to go somewhere, which it really sucks. Right before all this happened, I was gonna make it kind of like a semi pledge to myself to go more places. I was like actively gonna be like, I'm gonna drive more. Like I'm just gonna go out more. I'm gonna like work at the Starbucks. Not like as a Starbucks employee, but like in the cafe. Yeah,
you're gonna do like right.
Yeah, exactly. And so then I just can't do that anymore. So that bit of self-improvement went out the window. And yeah, it's just kind of like.
I mean, you save up all the energy for when it does.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm like, I'm
go back outside.
gonna make some changes when shit gets a little bit more. I don't want to say normal. I just want to say stable, I guess.
Right. Sonic the Hedgehog's cute.
He really, really is, Chase.
I was just thinking about, because, you know, Marcus Larry.
Yeah, yeah. Good artist boy.
He draws good. Because he draws good Sonic. Also, he says I'm attractive, which makes me feel good.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
and
so
he's done
thanks.
a couple
Hey,
pieces of art for the channel and based on the
Shut-
channel, and it's so fucking good all the time, forever.
Shout out Marcus. Thank you for making me feel good about myself, and also for being.
good things.
And thank you for drawing Sonic so good, Lee.
Thank you for drawing Sonic.
Appreciate
so goodly,
it.
Real talk.
Yeah, you're doing the world a better place.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hell yeah. Woohoo!
Woo!
Love it.
Hey, I love chimps. They're so fucking funny. I love because like you know that video of like the
I know
monkey
exactly
around,
what you're about
yeah,
to say.
Yeah, whose toes are
Yeah.
those? Yeah, that video brings me so much life. It brings light into what have else been like a fucking deep pit of
Yeah.
despair in these trying times. It makes me feel so much better about myself when he
He's
just
just a
fucking
monkey.
loses his
He's
shit.
just a monkey losing his shit at some emotional validation.
Yeah, he's been called an attractive ape, and he's just like, and, like I love that.
Yeah,
It's
you like
perfect.
monkeys.
Winston's great. Winston's part of the reason I started playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
because he's just a big monkey man.
Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna worry. You know what? We've done downtown Bikini Bottom, not to its fullest extent,
Cringe.
but want to hit up that boss?
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you cringe, Penny. I'm sorry. You just came.
You know, here's the thing: is that I trusted you so deeply that I didn't even register that was about me. Like I didn't think that you even had it fucking in you.
It's clobbering time. It's a little bit late, but I got there.
Yeah, late and really disruptive, Chase.
Just like how I am in college, baby.
Oh, got yourselves a
Because
bad
they're like
boy.
talking. They're talking about the philosophical implications of linguistic anthropology. I'm just like, hey, sorry I'm late, bro. You got fucking stuck in traffic, man. Yeah. And then I take a big shit in the middle of the classroom because I'm a dog.
When did you become a dog in this scenario? On the way?
I was just there the whole time. It was context clues.
Holy shit. Wow. You know,
Yeah.
I need to work on my media analysis skills. I didn't pick up that at all.
It's okay. You know, I don't blame you.
It was like fucking, like it was like watching a video essay on YouTube where they're like, you know, the message of this film is quite clear to an attentive viewer, and then they go into it and I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't clear to this
guess-
attentive viewer. Jesus.
I guess I wasn't very attentive.
God damn.
I was very briefly into media analysis for like 2 seconds, and then I was just like, nah, I'm done. I don't give a shit anymore. And I stopped paying attention to media, and now I'm a mindless consumer again.
Oh no, you hate to see it.
Nah, it's alright.
There is
like-
a freedom inherently in not giving a shit.
Yeah, I feel bad for people who don't know it, or like are unable to turn their brains off, as it were. Oh, also talk to Patrick to turn the socks
This
on.
is true.
You know what else is true? Dictionary never led me wrong astray.
SpongeBob, you found some.
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
But you're not.
What?
You're outside and
His
vulnerable.
surroundings start just like dissolving.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Damn.
Why is this the dialogue that we decided to let them have?
I don't know. We've
We were
made
just
weird
completely-
choices to like in terms of dialogue we're gonna listen to throughout this whole session.
Yeah, I mean it's all been a little bit disjointed in terms of how much we've actually paid attention to the story, but I don't mind.
I mean we talked about this though. We know what's going on. We got a gist of it.
It's SpongeBob.
It's
Who
SpongeBob.
cares?
A lot of
It's
the stuff is
fine.
flavor text. It's all flavor text.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna fight the boss though, and then we're gonna.
Poseidon.
It's gonna, yeah.
Poseidon. Enter it with R1 button,
Ow,
please.
did you see that? He did it again.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be wasting your dang time. SpongeBob wouldn't have to do horrible
And then he
things
did
you
that
hate.
again, right again, trying to distract me. He fucking knows I'm onto him, and it's
And into him.
Bubbles.
It's Dad.
It's Dad. It's Dad, as opposed to the SpongeBob movie's uncle.
Muscles of sand.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I just remembered that.
Yeah, they
I really thought he was about to say, my pussy is popping.
they really de-datified him for the movie. Yeah, do you know why?
Why come?
Specifically, there was I read this on Wikipedia, so I know it's true. Apparently, there was like a fucking like, I don't know if it was like a technical firewall or like a copyright firewall. I assume a copyright. There was just like a copyright, I assume, blockage between using assets designed specifically for the TV show and using assets designed for the movie, because the movie was owned in part by Paramount and distributed in part by Paramount. And now they're like working closer together, Nickelodeon and Paramount, so like they don't have that problem anymore. But when they did, it was an issue for them
really
to use
odd.
the Poseidon design. I don't know if I'm explaining this entirely correctly or if I understand it entirely correctly, but there was like a weird reason specifically why they had to create like a new King Neptune for.
It's a shame because I really like the original. You gotta
Yeah, me too.
Do a slammy.
Yeah, he would have been really good in the movie.
They fucking nerfed him.
They did, yeah.
basically.
Nerf this!
Nerf this! Hang on, I gotta. How do I do the? I gotta find the plankton laugh. No.
Not in something, on someone, you twit!
You just call me?
A twit, as Plankton.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you. Okay, that's
Oh,
all. It's all
sorry,
good.
Plankton. Are you on your way to the
Come.
grand opening ceremony?
Come.
Come!
Come. Maybe it's the way you come.
Maybe it's
Good. This is great. This is on brand.
Terrible. No, it's not. It's not. It's bad actually.
But it's
But
on
I'm
brand.
glad you're having a good time. You know what else is on brand? McDonald's delicious taste of Sprite.
This episode sponsored by Blue Gatorade.
Yeah, baby.
I like this boss fight.
Yeah, it's a bit long for my taste, but it's it gets the job done, babe, and that's what's important.
Well, I mean, it's not long if you're like me and good at video games.
I'm
Look
not.
at this. I'm
so
halfway through
I
already.
Look at that. Penny's already halfway through. Can I get a pog in chat? No, because this is not happening live. But if you just imagine in your heart.
Just imagine. You know it to be true.
Use the same neurotransmitters that elicit like that serotonin release when you put a pog Twitch chat pog champ in chat.
What the fuck are you saying?
Thanks so much.
Nothing
for
like a
coming tonight,
well-timed burp.
everybody. It wasn't even a good one either.
Yeah, it was like a very
is the-
flaccid burp. Good. Top it off
Hey.
a bit well. Dude,
Hey,
this
Penny.
bitch is just watching it happen. Help me, dude.
Who? Which one?
Neptune. More like Nep.
Well, yeah, no, that's
Like
that's the
Neprud.
point. He's testing your like will.
I
or
mean,
something.
yeah, but that kind of goes out the window when the opponent starts actively destroying the scenery. Like he doesn't even care about
He's
his.
a god. He doesn't care.
But why? If he's a god, don't you think this arena, like designed after his glory and like reverence, would like he'd be okay with like defiling that shit?
It's not a temple. It's a gladiatorial.
But it is still his. It
place
still
of-
belongs to him. It is
It's
still.
a place of ritual combat. What do you want?
I
know?
want some consistency. I think is what I'm looking for, really.
Well, I
'Cause
want my
it's-
spearmint
it-
gum.
it-
You haven't given it back. You haven't made it. You make it pretty apparent.
We
You're not
have-
gonna give me the spearmint
We
gum
have
anytime
been
soon.
here for not 4 hours, and you
just saying.
expect me to have sent it to you by this point? That is
Well,
just
I expect. I'm just saying. I saved your life.
you did, but you haven't even given me like a night's worth of time to put this shit together. I have to like mail it. I have to like go down the road to USPS and like. What? Like, what are you asking of me? Are you asking me to be in 2 places at once?
I'm just reminding you. I mean, if the clone manufacturer's guidance was any indication, you are in 2 places at once currently. We still have to figure that out later on.
Yeah, that actually
what the
is
other
that
model
is
but-
a harrowing concept that has given me nothing but existential dread. I think just bubbling under the surface this entire rest of the session.
Yeah. Yep.
Are we on
reasonably
the
so.
same page there? Like at least find some common
Oh
ground.
no, like I'm totally I can empathize with that and like how you would feel shitty about that. But you know, it's at the same time I did give up my spearmint gum. And what I would appreciate it if you could, you know, make good on your promise. So in sometime soon. Sometime soon.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
okay. I'm just I genuinely I was just curious about what you're even asking of me. I think is where I was coming from.
Speaking of which, how's that is Tom Kenny, are you like where's he at?
So you haven't noticed yet.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit.